All right, homework help, day 4 of week 2. Let's get started. So the first shaded problem is to write 4/5 the fraction as a percent. So I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. The first way works great if you have a calculator because it works every time. So what you do is you take 4, the numerator, divided by the denominator. So I have 4 divided by 5. And you type that in your calculator. And if you do that, you get the decimal 0.8. Now, the second thing you need to do, now that's the decimal. To change the decimal to a percent, we have to move that decimal to the right 2 times. So if I go twice to the right, I get 80%. So that's the answer, and that works every time if you have a calculator. But what if you don't have a calculator? For this one, you can change this fraction to a new fraction with a denominator out of 100. Because if you remember, percent means out of 100. So to do that, check this out. I know 5 times 20 is 100. So 4 times 20 is 80. And 80 out of 100 is 80%. So there's 2 ways to solve that problem. Both of them get your answer. Now the second one says solve the equation x over 3 divided by 4. Now the first thing you need to understand is this means x divided by 3. And whenever you solve an equation, you must always remember to do inverse operations. Inverse operations just simply means to do the opposite. So if this is a division equation, we're going to use multiplication to solve. So what I'm going to do, to undo the x divided by 3, I'm going to multiply it by 3. That will get rid of that. And if I multiply the left by 3, I multiply the right by 3. 4 times 3. So I get x equals 12 as my answer. All right. That's the end for your homework help for today. If you have any other questions, make sure you ask me in class. Thanks.